What's up, everybody? It's Harmless Rebel, and I'm back with another album review. This time we're going to be talking about the 7th studio album from death metal greats Decapitated. They've been around for about 20 years now, which is pretty crazy when you consider that their founding member is 35 years old. And Vogue has just taken it to another level with this album. I wasn't on the Decapitated bus right away like a lot of people were. When they first came out, everybody considers that first full length to be a classic. I think there was some great stuff in it. I do like technical death metal. They just came into the time in the late 90s when death metal was all about speed. And I just didn't think they had enough dynamics back then. And that's actually part of the reason that I got away from death metal for so many years is and even to today, a good portion of the death metal bands are just about playing as fast as they can. And honestly, I'll like that. For instance, the new Immolation album came out, and I liked it for the first few songs, and it just kind of started to drain on me. There just wasn't enough dynamics, and there wasn't enough diversity in sound, and it just starts to bore me after a while. And that's kind of been the case with death metal for a while. And for the last few albums, Decapitated has kind of taken it to another level. And with this album, I think they've kind of perfected their sound. This album is amazing. Beginning to end, it's damn near a perfect album. There's not a bad song on here. Every track is awesome. Vogue really steps it up. His riffs are absolutely phenomenal on this album. His use of groove and dynamics in these songs are second to none. There's very few bands doing this right now, and I really think they found their sound, and I hope that they stick with this. I know it's upsetting to a lot of old school, or I shouldn't say old school, a lot of hardcore death metal fans that do like that really fast paced, constant blast beats. Insane double bass, and I like that in spurts. I don't like a full album of that, though, like I said earlier. I'm also more a traditional a traditional or old school death metal fan. I do like some speed, but I think you can be just as heavy playing slow music. And some of my favorite death metal albums were much slower, but still very heavy, very chuggy riffs. And the nice thing about Decapitated is they cover the whole gambit. I mean, you get a little bit of technical metal here. You get a little bit of prog here. You get a little bit of thrash here. Like I said, there's a lot of groove in the riffs in this album. Again, phenomenal album from beginning to end. I can't really point out anything that I don't like about it. The strongest tracks for me are Death Valuation and Never. Never there's a video for, so I'll put a link down below so you guys can check that one out yourself. The album closer, Amen, is really good. Kill the Cult. The thing that stops it from being a perfect album for me is the song Earth Scar. I don't think it's a bad album. It's got kind of an industrial feel to it. That's the only album that I don't think is a perfect, or the only song on the album that I don't think is a perfect song. It's not a bad song by any means. It's still a great song, and I do like that industrial death metal feel to it. But I don't know. There's just something about it that I just don't like that one as much as the rest of the album. That being said, still damn near a perfect album. This is probably in my top 3 for 2017 so far. And I don't see it falling out of the top 5. There's some amazing albums still scheduled to come out before the end of the year, but this one is going to be a hard one to beat, especially in the death metal realm, where again everybody's just kind of going for the speed. And this is by far the best death metal album that I've heard this year and probably in the last few years. I'm gonna give it a 9.5 out of 10. This one, like I said, it's damn near perfect. This is one that I highly, highly recommend all of you check out. Whether you're a fan of death metal, whether you're a fan of thrash, whether you're a fan of groove, you're gonna like this album. There's something for everybody in this particular album. That's something that I still really love about it. That's it, guys. Tell me what you think. I have a special request for the next review, so I should be getting that up in the next couple days. The person that requested it was Punk Texas, so give me a couple days to kind of to fill it out, and then I'll have that one up as well. If there's anything else coming out in the near future later on this year that you guys want me to review, please just let me know. Take care, everybody, and I'll have something else up soon. Take care.